If you want to add a sublocation to a book, it's important to note that you're only going to be able to add it to a copy, not a title. The first thing that we have to do is to establish what your sublocations are. So to do that, you're going to click on the Admin tab, Site Configuration, and then the Site Administration tab. And then you'll see down at the bottom here, Library Sublocations. Click on the Edit. And you've already got 15 identified, but if you want to add any more, I will click on the Add Sublocation, type in PBIS, and click on the Save button. And that's now added to my list. And then you can add as many others as you'd like. So I'm going to go to Catalog and go to Add a Title to show you that I cannot add a sublocation to a title. So I'll just wait a moment here. And I'm going to click on this Add a Title link. And at this point for the title, you'll notice that there's nothing here that indicates I can add a sublocation because again, I can only add it to a copy. So I'm going to cancel out of this and I'm going to pretend like I wanted to add a copy of this particular book that's already in the system. And so if I click on the Add Copies button, you'll get your information to complete, but then you'll notice towards the bottom here, you do have a drop-down menu to add a sublocation. And so if I scroll through here, I could identify and label this book in the PBIS sublocation, which would then allow you to search for titles with that sublocation and or run a report around that sublocation. If you have many books that you want to add this to, what the recommendation is that you go to the catalog tab again and click on update copies and then do a batch update. And we're going to update based on the sublocation. So we're going to choose change the sublocation to, and then if we wanted to change a select number of books to the PBIS sublocation, I'm going to choose that. And at this point, I could do one of two things. I could either keep it on the barcode list and I could simply just scan the books that I want to be in that sublocation. I could have scanned books into a spreadsheet ahead of time and then saved it as a text file or a CSV file if it's a spreadsheet and choose file. Or I could have created a resource list and put all those books in the resource list. And right now, you only have a duplicates resource list and your own. But again, you could have created a resource list and chosen that list and clicked on update here as well. So whether you do it by a list or barcode list, the key here is that you need to establish your sublocation first and then add them to individual copies or come in here and do it as a batch update.